So it's review day today. I'm going to do another review on another bit of kit that I've been using for a very long time, over 20 years. Of course, it is the British Army issue Artic sleeping bag. I've got two different versions here. The one that I used when I was in, and I still use today, my carp fishing, and another one I was given, which is a later model. Okay, so many years in the army in this DOS bag, sleeping bag, green maggot. There was all different names for it back in the day. Yeah, and one of the best bits of kit you could ever buy for the price. Yeah, again, with these I've done a night. I did one night minus 25 in Sweden. Yeah, I'll show you the pictures. Ding. And it kept me warm to a certain degree, but it did get a little bit nippy, but I wasn't freezing, let's put it that way. Minus 25, so it does the business. Okay, so I'll review these and let you have a look at them. These are cracking bit of kit. If you don't want to pay 200-300 quid for all these all singing, all dancing with some fucker's name on it, yeah, if you're on a budget or just started carp fishing, pike fishing, even camping, yeah, get yourself one of these. They are what they call the dog's bollocks, okay, for various reasons. First one, keep you warm, and I'll show you some more reasons, especially if you're carp fishing, pike fishing, where you need to be out of them like shit off a Teflon, shovel out of your bivvy and onto your rods. What you don't want is your zip sticking, yeah. So we'll have a look at these, but in the meantime, I'm going to have to knob off into the kitchen because unfortunately I'm going to have to get in this, and it does pen and ink. Yeah, there's lots of farts, lots of feet, and well, there's a few things. I'll show you the little what we used to use them for in the army. Yeah. Right, to the kitchen for the unopening of the green maggots. Right, the first one we're going to look at is the one I use, the older version. Okay, they come in these stuff sacks and you pop them open quite easily. This is a bit wet from the last one, it got a bit wet packing up and a bit of condensation. So you pop them open, top comes off like so, and in there, of course, yeah, is your fart sack. Ah, that pen and ink, that proper honks that does. It's piss wet through, it needs a dry. Oh yeah. Right, with this one, yeah, this is the one I use, yeah, it's tall enough. I'm 6 foot and I fit in that very easily. Okay, the older versions, watch out for them. The older version than this, it's the one with the feathers in. Okay, they are absolute crap. They come in different sizes, and when I was in the army and I first joined, I got issued one. It was as small. It came up to me tits. I had to go into the fetus position to keep warming it, and when I woke up I couldn't fucking move. Yeah, so watch out for them. It's the ones that roll up in the hoods, because what happens with them is the stitching comes undone here, and there's little squares full of feathers. Okay, all the stitching comes undone, and then all the feathers slip down to the side. So all you've got covering you is that bit of material, and you freeze your bollocks off. So don't get one of them. They're absolute for a herd. Right, so this one, it's got the half a zip, but it's got a crash zip on it. Of course, it's an army sleeping bag. It's got to have a decent zip on, because you don't want to be jumping out of that in the middle of the night with your rifle giving it the old Beirut unload, yeah, if you can't get out your fucking fart sack. Yeah, so it's got the crash zip, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll get into my DOS bag. It's piss wet through and it stinks. Zip it up. Fucking hell, that does smell. Yeah. In we get. Not like getting in your green maggot in the kitchen. There we go. And again, I've had this over 20 years. When I get out in the middle of the night, boom, crash it, and off you go. I'm getting old now, can't get out of it as fast as you used to. And then of course you're on your rods, okay? Right, so that's that. Inside, apart from the smell, it's got these little pockets, yeah? Yeah. In the army, what they are basically designed for is to put your bits and pieces out your pockets in, so you know when you roll over, you're not lying on whatever it is, fucking magazines or fucking grenades and shit like that. Yeah, but what we used to for, we used to put a wank sock in there. Yeah, crusty little wank sock. That was there, and same on the other side. Yeah, and every so often, every couple of years, we take it out, give it a wash. Yeah, so that is the half zip one. Yeah, it's got the inner flap there to cover over the zips, keep the double warm. Again, I've used that for over 20 years for carp fishing and in the army, and probably one of the best bits of kit you will ever get, kids. Yeah, I shit you not. Yeah, and I still use it now. I haven't got one of all these fancy double layer fucking 50 seasons, all singing, all dancing, yeah, shrouds and other things that come out and wipe your ass for you. Yeah, it's a fucking sleeping bag, innit? Yeah, and it does the business. Yeah, so again, if you're on a budget, lads, or you've just started, you haven't got much money, you want a fart sack, get one of them. But make sure you get one of these older models. Why? They've got more room at the bottom. Look at the width of that. Okay, there's room for your feet to move. We'll have a look at the newer model and see the differences there. And that is why I use this one. There's more room in there, yeah, than there is that. But it still keeps you the same, warm, just the same. However, there's not much room for manoeuvre in there. Okay. The other one is, the way I use this, especially in the summer or in France when it's warm, yeah, I'll just turn it over like that, just stick my legs in there and then just throw the top over me. And I can always just throw it off in the middle of that if I get a bit too warm. Yeah. So that is the older version with a half crash zip of the British Army Artic fart sack, sleeping bag, green magnet. Yeah. Spend most of your life in that. Right. Let's have a look at the next one then. The next one is the newer model. The newer model have got some little quick release clips on here where you can pop that one and you can pop that one, and of course it comes off the top just the same. This has got a full length zip on. Okay, as you can see, it was a little bit daffy ducked and I've sewn it up. I've sewn that up myself. Bit of dab hand at the old sewing when I was at school. Right, I'm trusting the fucking kitchen here now. Right, so this is the full length one. Okay, same as basically, but it's not as wide, as much more to, room to manoeuvre. Again, in there you can see, yeah, it's a little bit thinner, so there's not much room for your legs to kick about in the middle of the night. It's got a full zip again. It's got the crash zip, so boom, you'd be straight out, but you can pull that one all the way down. Probably a bit easier to get out of if you're carp fishing, yeah. Or if you're old and fat like me, you can just swing your legs out instead of trying to work your way out of it. Okay. Again, it's got the little inside pockets for all your bits and bobs or your crusty wank sock. Yeah. Same on the other side. Yeah. So again, there's not much difference apart from this has got the full length zip, but it's not as wide, but just as warm, just as good, yeah, and they will serve you well. They will. Again, as I said, I've had that. That was my army one. It's a bit daffy duck now, like, because it's done over 20 years. That has. Yeah. That one is the newer model, or one of the newer models. I don't know if they brought out any new ones since then. But again, I prefer this one. There's a bit more room in this than that. Even though it's got the half crash zip and not the full one like this, I do prefer that one, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm fat, I'm old, but I can still get out of it. Yeah, unless I'm pissed in France and I can't do nothing. Yeah. Happy days. So there we go. Yeah, you've got two British Army issue Arctic sleeping bags. They are the dog's bollocks. Again, cheap as chips. You can probably pick them up for 20 quid or something like that. Don't know, I've never searched for them for a long time. But again, over 20 years use, that's had, and it's still serving me today. You can't go wrong. Zips never bust. Yeah, the amounts of times I crashed out of that in the middle of the night for carp back in the day when I used to catch them, yeah, was, you know, it's never stuck. It's never stuck on me. Yeah, so you've got no problems with that, and it will keep you warm. Again, as I said, -25. I've had it in Sweden. Yeah, I wasn't freezing, but I could feel the cold. But then again, -25, it's fucking cold, lads, believe me. If you've never experienced -25, especially with a wet humidity basically, like Gothenburg has got in Sweden. Yeah, it's chuffing cold. Right, so there we go. That's the review. Another Sunday review. British Army sleeping bags. Can't knock it, lads. Get on them. Yeah, if you only got a few quid in your pocket. Yeah, yeah, you won't go wrong, believe me. Ah! Double thumbs up, tips, tricks, and the ends, and of course, back of the onion ring.